Hi, this is Johnny. We are going to try to pair this 8-bit Neo Geo clicking joystick to Nintendo Switch. Okay, this is a regular Nintendo docking station Switch. It's not it's the Animal Crossing, but you just see Animal Crossing, but it is plugged in, and right now the light is off. So what we're going to do is going to change it to Bluetooth, okay, instead of using the 2.4. Now, if it's using Bluetooth, I'm not sure if this is even necessary to be there, but let's just go ahead and leave that in there. We're going to press the button. Oh, first, we need to start the system, turn it on, okay? So it's blinking, and that one is still black, okay? So we're going to click on this, see if it pairs. Okay, it is trying to pair, okay? But I guess I left this on too long, so let's unplug this, plug it back in. Okay, so you see the blue light and this is blinking. So you probably do need to have that plug in because it's trying to pair Bluetooth with that one. Now, this is already a firmware update. I did a video about the step how to upgrade the firmware. Apparently, the time I was doing it, they have updated the dongle firmware update. Went from a 1.4 to a 1.5. And this one, I think, I don't know what was the old version, but it upgraded to a 1.9. Okay. I'm going to have a black one coming in again, and I'll probably put a description once I figured out what version it was, and then let you guys know. So it's pairing, but it's not pairing nothing. So I'm going to unplug this, okay, because I don't think it's using that one. And I'm going to go to the system and see if we could pair that. Okay, I removed the dongle, and I'm just going to pair it with the Bluetooth with this machine. So it went off again, need to turn it on. All right, once it's on, hold on this button for a few seconds. Nope, it doesn't do it. So hold it for a few seconds on the top. And once it's doing that, go to your controller, go to find your controller. Nope, it doesn't recognize it. Let's go to the next one. Nope. All right, so I'm gonna plug this dongle back in, the dongle. Okay, and this thing's still blinking, so we're gonna go ahead and move it over. Click on it again. Nope. Nope. Huh. Try it again. Oop, need to turn it on first, then press the button. 1 Mississippi, okay. About 2 to 3 Mississippi. All right, it's blinking. Okay, gonna unplug the dongle again, put it on the second port. Let's see if that make any difference. Nope. Nope. So I have no luck with the Bluetooth. Okay. Okay, third try. Since I don't have luck with the Bluetooth, I'm gonna go ahead and change it back to the 2.4. Okay, 2.4. Instead of Bluetooth, I'm using 2.4. All right, and I'm going to turn it on. Right now, that thing is off. So when I turn it on, that thing went on solid. And that went on solid. That is creepy, huh? When I tried the Bluetooth, did not work. Then I switch it back to 2.4, and now both of them are connecting. But the problem is, does it work? It doesn't work. Okay, I mean, they both see each other, but problem, it do not work. I went and put it on the bottom port now. Okay, so let's go to the top and see what's going on. All right, so we're on the Nintendo Switch on the bigger screen. I'm clicking on the connect. It doesn't recognize it at all. The dangle is solid. Too far from the controller. All right, let's do pair new controller. You could pair the controller anytime by attaching them to the console. Okay, so pairing control wireless. Choose a screen, select from the grid, press the next. That doesn't do nothing. All right, since this is paired with the 2.4, I'm going to click on pairing just to see what happened. I'm clicking on the button on the top. I'm holding it like more than 3 seconds already. So that button is only good for Bluetooth. It doesn't work with here. Okay. So gonna turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They say 8 seconds to completely turn off. Okay. I'm gonna change it back to Bluetooth. All right, get out of this stupid screen. Doesn't help me. Okay. Turn this on. Okay, it's blinking, but doesn't do nothing. So we're gonna click pair. 1, 2. Okay, it's pairing to what? I have no idea. Okay. And so I'm gonna go back to the controller. Doesn't do nothing. So I don't know, the firmware update that they just released for the dangle probably messed it up because it doesn't work no more. I mean, maybe the Madlittlepixel, when he did his, he just upgraded controller. I don't think he upgraded the dongle. Because at that time, the dongle wasn't able to update it at the time. Okay, so I'm gonna press it back on. All right, it's blinking. I'm going to unplug this, put it back on the first port. Okay, still on. It's still blinking. Does not find it. Okay, let's click on the pairing again. I'm using Bluetooth again. Okay, it's blinking on the top, but doesn't. So let's remove the dongle and try again without the dongle, and try pair it with the directly Bluetooth with the Nintendo Switch. All right, I'm just going to use a different one and see if it make any difference. Okay, my experience with this thing is I'm going to turn this off. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. Okay, 8 Mississippi means complete turn off. All right, so I'm gonna put this on the side because apparently it do not work on this controller. Now I went and upgrade the dongle, which I shouldn't have, but I did. So maybe when Madlittlepixel, when he was doing it, he didn't, because I tried to update this at the first time, it didn't work. He said he had the latest version. Then he dropped at the last minute when I was doing the video. So this came in, went from a 1.4 to 1.5. But now with this new update, this do not work, even with Bluetooth or 2.4. 2.4 now kind of understand it's using this one. Bluetooth is just Bluetooth with the system. If it support Bluetooth, it should work with Bluetooth. All right. So we're going to plug this using this one, using the Bluetooth, and I'm going to turn this on. Okay, it's blinking, and I'm not pressing anything. I'm just, okay, it doesn't pair. So I'm going to press the top. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, so it's blinking like crazy, and I'm going to press the button again, see if it connect. It doesn't connect. All right, so I'm going to plug the dongle, become dangle. Press the dongle back in here. What else? Bluetooth is flicking like crazy right now, still at the bottom. Okay, so now this is plug in. It's blinking, but it doesn't do nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna click pair again, see if it'll find it or not. Nope. So the pairing things from Nintendo Switch do not work on pairing. All right. So I'm going to turn this off and just use the 2.4 because the 2.4 at least it see each other. Okay. So we're gonna change this to a 2.4. Okay, 2.4. Try to focus it. Okay, 2.4 Bluetooth. We change it back to 2.4. Now, since we change it, let's go ahead and unplug this again and plug it back in. Okay, it's blinking right now, so we're going to turn it on and it pair. Okay, so when it pair, it turns both of them solid. I'm just going to start a game and see if the player will start working. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. All right, so let me get out the game. Let me go into one of the wow, Nintendo is updating the software right now. Okay, I plug it in, turn it on, it automatically pair to the dongle. And when I was trying to run the game, it did a system update. So who knows? Maybe Nintendo did something to their end, but now the system has been updated because when I was trying to start that game, it just updated itself. Okay, and then we booted. So I tried to press any of the button, it do not work. So let's go in with this controller. Maybe once the game started, it will work. I don't know, but it is paired. It is paired with the dongle. It is solid, so controls still do not work. So let's go to do the plus and minus. Okay, I can't get this thing to work yet. Okay, the insert key is up here on the top and the star is up here. I'm not used to this different mapping. All right, so let me see if I press insert star. Nothing happened with this joystick. Stupid. Okay, it won't work, okay? So if you upgrade the dongle, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna unplug everything, turn this off. I'm gonna use a cable, direct cable, okay? So I'm gonna turn it off. All right, it's off. I'm going to use a direct cable, see if that will work. Okay. Okay, it's blinking. It's gonna wait till it turns solid. Apparently it's not turning solid. So even with plugging a cable, it doesn't seem to work. Alright, let's get out of the game. I'm a little bit confused how to use this stupid button. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna reboot this thing. Maybe all that changing is creating the problem. So by plugging the cable directly, it doesn't work either. Okay, this is the last one I'm trying. I have tried all of them, and not all of them, but the two of the other two. Let's try this again. I'm gonna plug it into the, I guess, doesn't matter, second player. Okay, and let's zoom in. Okay, it's purple. I mean, it's blue. It's blinking. So let's turn this on with a start button. And when it turns solid, that means that it's talking to each other. Okay. But the problem is, it's solid, but it doesn't seem to work. All right, so I'm clicking on the press L for nearby control to make the selection controller. Okay, it doesn't even find the controller. Alright, let's press the button, see if it does anything. Nope. Let's change to Bluetooth. And let's press the button again, see if it blink. Okay, it's blinking like crazy, but this one is not doing nothing. Okay, that one is blinking too. So I guess I'm gonna let both of them keep on doing that until it stops. Right now I'm doing Bluetooth. this one already stopped already. So let me unplug it, plug it back in. Now both of them is off. Okay, press it again. 1, 2, 3. Try again. 1. Okay, it's blinking. This one is off again. So all three of them is trying to find it. The one on the top already stopped. The Nintendo one cannot find it. This two is still blinking using Bluetooth. So who knows? Maybe Bluetooth take longer to connect because it was in 2.4, and now it's trying to connect to Bluetooth. See, the top is already stopped. And they mentioned something about star and down. I mean select and down. But this one is already dead already. So using the Bluetooth, it just keep on blinking. And the top stop again. I mean, the dongle stopped again. So my final conclusion is that if you're gonna update the firmware, update this to 1.9, but don't update this to 1.5. This is a 1.4 originally. So if you update this one and you update this one, it's not gonna work. So the new update do not work, okay? Now, if you change it to 2.4, it will go solid because we already paired this already. So 2.4 paired just fine, okay? But the problem is it doesn't work with Nintendo Switch. Even I click pairing, it won't find it. And if I was to start the game, all right, let's try Ninja Turtle, see if we could remap the controller. Customize controller. All right, since this is already solid color, and using 2.4 gigabyte connection, let's try to change it. Jump. Okay, try again. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. All right, so Neo Geo stick will not work with the cable, without a cable, Bluetooth, or the 2.4 with Nintendo Switch if you update the dongle. If you update just the controller, not the dongle, maybe down the road after they saw my video, they say, oh, we messed up, let's fix it. All right, but right now at this moment, so if you do the firmware update on this one from a 1.4 to a 1.5, this will not work, okay? Don't update this one, just update the controller. But at this moment, using the 2.4 is the only one that both of them are connected solid with blue, but the Nintendo does not work, okay? So maybe down the road after they saw this video, when I do this video, maybe they will fix this problem, because originally with Madlittlepixel, he updated this and it worked. There was no firmware for this one. But now I update that one, update this one, now they don't work. So I have did so many different things. I have unplug it in, I switch it to Bluetooth, okay? And then I hold the button on top to pair it. When you use Bluetooth, you have to hold this, okay? See, it's blinking right there right now. I'm not gonna unplug it, see if this time will make any difference. And it's just going crazy, blink, 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 blink. And then after a certain time, this one will go out because it's not pairing with each other. Okay. So it doesn't work this way. It doesn't work with the Nintendo Switch pairing. See, that one is already off already. This just gonna sit there forever and then it time out. So the Bluetooth do not work. It just time out. All right, so, and if you press select down, it doesn't do nothing. You mentioned that, but just select down. So if I was to unplug this again, plug it back in, press the select buttons. I mean, up to a certain point, this one time out first, and then this one. Yeah, it doesn't work. And then if you try the cable, you just plug this cable in. Yeah, the blinking just keep on blinking. It doesn't do nothing. I'm just going to plug the cable directly in. I don't know if that's going to create a problem because it's Bluetooth and then I'm doing this. I think I have to change it back to 2.4. Okay. If it's 2.4, it stays solid. That's solid, but the controller do not work. I use the cable. I need to probably turn this off now. Okay, it's off. Unplug the Bluetooth. Okay, it's on solid. Well, that's good, promising. But the game does not start. I accidentally pressed the remapping Ninja Turtle. It's solid, so that's, I guess that's a good thing. But let's see. I don't think the button right now is not doing nothing. Let me go back up to the Ninja Turtle story game.
Select your hero.
All right, I got one player going. Second player doesn't do nothing. Nope, nothing work. All right, so that's the bad news. So if you did what I did on the firmware update, it's not gonna work with Nintendo Switch. All right, thank you for watching. Later.